right, let's begin wall Pilates. So wall Pilates, it can be a fun way to work out because we can do Pilates, but we have the support of the wall. So you'll notice as we go through some of the exercises, we'll feel a little more comfortable because you have the wall here. So we'll begin with a warm up. Today's the first class, so I'll make sure I go nice and slow with all the exercises. Take your time, and if at any point you need to rest, feel free to rest. So we'll start facing the wall, and we're gonna begin with our legs, hip distance apart under our legs. And our hands right in line with our shoulders. Just like we do in the regular Pilates classes, we're gonna round our back. So keeping your arms straight, lower your head and round. Feel that stretch. And at the same time, we're contracting the glutes just like a Pilates roll down, where it's almost like we're trying to tuck the tailbone. Now, we're gonna press our straight arms into the wall, come forward and extend, leaning into this a little. So it's a little different. We're doing an extension from our head all the way down to pretty much our hips. Let's do that again. Exhale as we round, keeping your arms straight. Don't worry too much about your shoulders here. If they lift, getting closer to your ears, that's okay. All right, and inhale, extend. Now let's do 3 more. We'll go a little faster. Exhale. Inhale, lean forward, open up the chest, look up. Again, exhale, round your spine, making that C curve. Inhale forward, shoulders down here, looking up. And just one more time. Flex your spine, come forward, extend. Hold it in extension for a minute, especially if you've been doing a lot of sitting today. So arch your back. At the same time, we're pulling our abs in strong, and then stand to a nice tall position. Now I'm going to turn and face you. You can turn to the side, just placing your hand on your wall. Still part of the warm up. We're going to go into lateral flexion. So we're going to reach up and over. Go as far as you can. If you can, tap the wall. My bottom arm's bent, so I'm a little closer to my wall, and then back up. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale over. For this stretch, I have my legs together. It's up to you. You can keep them apart if you'd like. And exhale. Now we're gonna switch side. You can turn the other way. I was thinking I would turn this way just so my back's not facing you. I'm gonna do the same thing with this wall. Reach up and over, back to the center. And sometimes I won't even switch sides just so I can face you. And over, 2 more. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lateral flexion, getting our body ready for this workout. And back to the center. Now I'm going to turn and face you again. One hand on the wall. We're going to do leg circles. Stand up tall, hips even. We're going to lift one leg and just a small circle around and keep going. So we're not touching the floor. It's like we're swinging our knee around in a circle. Let's go the other way. So try going back and around. So drawing a circle with your knee, a little on an angle. 1 more and release. Other leg, stand up tall. When you're ready, lift and around, keeping that little bend in your knee. If your hips feel tight, this might feel really nice. 1 more, let's go the other way. Back, up and around. Good, and 3, and 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, face the wall again. This time, hands in line with your shoulders, but we're gonna step back a little and slide our hands down, bringing our back flat. So we're pressing our hands into the wall again, flat back. We do this in Pilates, but we're not holding the wall. So here we have that support, which can feel really nice. Hold it for a few seconds longer. Now bend your knees and straighten 4 times. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. 1 more. Exhale, straighten. Now walk your hands back up, and we're going to turn the other way. Let's do 1 more move for our warm-up. So right up against the wall, but our feet are a few inches apart. We're gonna do the Pilates roll down, but when we come up, we have the wall as a guide. So we're gonna lower our chin, round our spine, and again, your feet are moved away, because if not, you'll feel like you're gonna tumble forward. Of course, we don't want that. So we go down, you can bend your knees. If you feel like you're too close to the wall, just move your feet away from the wall. As you come up, tuck the tailbone. It's okay if your lower back doesn't touch, but try to get the middle of your back. Upper back, shoulders, head, perfect posture here with the shoulders down and back. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Now the other thing is, I don't have a rug under my mat. So just be careful, and I'm not sure if you have a rug or if the mat is super sticky, because you want to be careful when you're leaning that the mat doesn't slide. Big inhale, exhale, roll down. Inhale, bend your knees if that's more comfortable. Exhale, back up. Okay, once you're in a tall position, now just slide your arms up with your palms forward. We're gonna bring them all the way up by our ears, part of the warm-up, and then back down. All right, I'm gonna turn the other way. Let's get into the workout. So we'll start with wall push-ups. So we're standing back, and you'll have to adjust it as you go, but we bring our hands wide, just like we're doing a push-up on the mat. Hands too high, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. We want our hands in line with our chest. I like to go up on my toes, but you can keep your heels down. You'll notice though, when you bend your arms, your heels might lift, that's okay. When you bend your arms, you'll feel uncomfortable if your hands are too high. We wanna feel it in the chest, not your neck. So we lower our hands, angle our fingers in, elbows wide, and then press away. Okay, let's go forward and away. Inhale forward, exhale away. So I'm gonna try to keep you moving the entire class. If the exercises, some of them seem easy, don't worry, you could just, we'll keep going so you get a good workout, but also you can really focus on other things like posture, keeping the shoulders down, engaging the abs, where your head is in line with your body, so that perfect form can make it a little tired and you'll get a good workout. If you're nice and neat, keeping everything in line, it'll be a little challenging. Let's do 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. If you're on your toes, drop your heels, stand up tall, relax your arms. The next one, our hands are gonna be in closer for triceps. So hands on the wall, you can try it with your heels flat. We're gonna bend and bring our forearms right to the wall, so it looks like this. I'm gonna lift my hands a little, drop into the wall, pull my abs in so I don't end up arching. Hold it here and then push away. Lower your elbows into the wall and then push away. You'll feel the back of your arms working right away. Just make sure it's not into your shoulders. Keep those shoulders down. Keep the back muscles engaged. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you choose to drop your heels each time, just make sure you don't flex at the hips. Keep contracting those glutes and press away. Inhale, exhale, keep going. Nice form. You'll notice as you get close to the wall, you're gonna wanna arch, so engage those abs. Keep looking in between both hands. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, good, you got it, and 1. Okay, nice straight arms. Relax for a moment, stand up tall, shake your arms out. We're gonna go back to push-ups, but this time hands wide. We're gonna bring our body close to the wall. Make sure your chest is open. The mistake most people make when they do push-ups on the ground is they hear. So this is nice with the wall in a standing position. Point your elbows out. It's a little easier to get into good form. Chins down so you're looking straight ahead. Now this time we're gonna push away and release. Come back, push away and release. I find it a lot more comfortable to go onto my toes as I go forward, then I drop to my heels here. Toes, push away. Good, you got it. Inhale, exhale. Think of chest and arms. When you push away, straighten your arms completely. Inhale, exhale. We're almost done with this exercise. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. 4 more. Toes, push away. 2 more. And 1 more. All right, nice job. Lower your arms. Let's turn the other way. So the next exercise, we're gonna stand close to the wall with our back up against the wall and move your feet away. This is the part, be careful your mat doesn't slide. So we're gonna sink down into a squat. Once you're down, you might notice you need to move your feet further away to feel comfortable. So the nice part about the wall, I'm hoping my mat doesn't slide. I tried it a few times and it was okay, but we're dropping down. We want to keep the upper glutes against the wall. We might have that little arch here, but the rib cage, make sure it doesn't move forward. Keep the rib cage or the upper rib cage against the wall and your shoulders. Just holding it here, you're probably already feeling it in your legs. Let's just focus on form, not moving. Just stay nice and still for a moment. Keeping your head, the back of your head gently pressed against the wall. Hold it for a few seconds longer and now slide back up. We're gonna do that again, but we'll add a little bit of upper body. So drop down, feel free to go as low as you'd like. Just remember, top of the glutes against the wall, back of the shoulders, back of your head. Now from here, lift your arms up. The nice part about having the wall behind you is you can feel if you're losing that connection with your shoulders, reaching forward, press them up against the wall and lift and lower and lift and lower. Breathe. 4 more. Good, and 3, nice work, shoulder height, and 1 more. Okay, slowly press up, rest for a moment. Let's do that again. When you're ready, sink down, go as low as you'd like. Okay, now this time we're gonna bring our arms out to the side 90 degrees. They don't have to be against the wall. They can be a few inches away from the wall. Press your arms straight up, shoulder press, and then out. Using the wall as a little guide. Again, they don't have to be up against the wall, but just make sure you're not coming forward. Try to reach up. They can be wide, or you can bring up your arms right by your ears. Breathe. Great workout for legs. And 6, and 5. Keep pressing the upper glutes against the wall. 4, 2 more, 1 more. And lower your arms down, slide back up. Okay, we're gonna stand. Use the wall for a little bit of support. Stand away from the wall, lean into the wall with this arm bent, and we're just gonna do some side kicks now. Steady body, kicking your leg nice and straight, a little bit of height, but not so much that you feel like you have to turn out and sit into it. Stay nice and stable here. This hip a little higher than this one, we're leaning, straight leg. Good, that's it. Nice, strong kick. Keep going. At the same time, pull your abs in. If your hand's on your waist, make sure you're comfortable that the shoulder's not up. If it is, you can just rest your arm in any position that's comfortable for you. Good. Hopefully you're feeling it. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Let's do a little balance challenge. Reach your arms up, letting go of the wall. If you need it, it's right here. If not, just keep reaching. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay, let's go the other way. So this is the part where I don't want to turn my back towards you. So I'm going to use this wall here. Actually, I'll start the same leg just to get you started. So we stand on one leg and lift your leg. Remember, you switched legs. I didn't yet. But switch legs, stand on your nice straight leg, lift this leg, side kick. Okay, now I'm going to switch legs, but keep going. I need a wall on both sides. Nice and close. Keep going, look straight ahead. Now your standing leg, I'm sure you're feeling it. That's the tricky part about going right into the other leg. And sometimes I do a little exercise in the middle, in between, before we switch. Next time I'll do that, but just go as long as you can. If you need that little break, just shake it out. It really makes a big difference. And then come back. Keep going. Nice strong kick. All right, 8 more. 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. We're going to try to balance. Reach your arms, hold it. Remember, if you need the wall, it's right there. Breathe, hold, and lower down. Okay, I'm going to turn and face you again. Shake your legs out. Great job. Hold the wall for a little bit of support. We're going to go up onto our toes and balance right here. Stay here with your legs in a parallel position. Nice posture, lower down. Let's do that again. Go up and hold. Hang out here for a few seconds and release. Okay, let's do 8. So up and 7 and 6, 4 more, and 3 and 2. Hold it up one more time, working calves, shoulders down, and release. Okay, let's face our back to the wall again. We're gonna go into that squat, but before we do, stand away from the wall and pulse your arms back so we're close enough that we can tap the wall without leaning forward or rounding your back. So we stand up tall for triceps here. Eventually, we're gonna hold the wall and sit back to a squat. So we're not so close that we can't go into a squat. Keep going, and tap, and tap. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Keep your chest open, and 3, and 2. Okay, so now hold the wall. Use the wall for support. Sit back into a squat. Lift your arms up by your ears. Lower your arms back down. Press against the wall and stand. Back to pulses. And lift. And lift. Straight arms. Breathe. And 8, 7, 6. Keep your shoulders back. 4. You got it. 3, 2. Hands on the wall. Sit back. Slide your hands down. Shoulders back. Lift your arms up. Lower back down. Push away from the wall one more time. And pulse. And pulse. Again, shoulders open. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Okay, hands on the wall, sit back. We're gonna hold it in a squat one more time. Reach your arms up, but this time, take one arm lower, tap the wall back up. Take the other arm lower, tap the wall back up. Keep going, shoulder mobility. If you feel like you need to bend your elbow, that's okay. But if you can keep it straight, great, keep it straight. Perfect. And tap, and up. Again, and tap, and up. 4 more. And up, and 3, and up. 2 more. Try not to arch your back, whoops, and 1 more. Okay, lower your arms, come up to a standing position. Let's turn and face the wall. So we're gonna go back to that position with our hands on the wall. Step away a little bit. Let's keep our legs together and flat back. You can bend your knees or try to keep them straight. We're gonna lift one leg and point the toe behind. We're gonna tap and kick, tap and kick. So again, if you want to bend that bottom leg, it's up to you if that feels a little more comfortable. Sometimes with a straight leg, it's hard when you kick. You feel like you're going to lose the form here because the muscles prevent you from kicking too high. If there's a little tightness, you're going to have a hard time with that bottom leg straight. So just simply bend it a little, focus on the glutes and kicking your back leg up straight. Let's do 8 more, then hold it. 7. Keep your hips even. 4 more. Remember not to let your head hang. Keep your head in line with your body. Hold your leg up. Now, from here, we're gonna bend both knees, pull that knee in. The goal here is to not round our back. Our back stays the same, and then we stretch both legs out. Bend and stretch. Now, as you bend, keep your heel down so you get a little stretch in the Achilles area. Bend and stretch. Great workout for that standing leg. Inhale, it's like a one-legged squat. See how the wall can help where you could let go of the wall, makes it a little harder, and sure, you could definitely do that if you'd like, or you can use the wall for support. Really focus on form. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hold it in this scale. Hold, 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 and lower down. Okay, let's stand for a moment. Shake our legs out. We're gonna switch legs. Hands on the wall, legs together. Flat back down. Remember, legs start off close together. Now we lift one leg, point that leg and foot behind your body. Keep your hips even and then kick, kick. Stay as steady as you can in your body. Keep going. Up and up. Strong glutes here. Eventually we'll make our way down to the mat. Try not to bend your back leg, keep it straight. And 8, 7, don't turn your hip out, keep them nice and even. 3, 2, okay, hold it up. Ready to bend both knees. Feel the stretch in the standing leg, lower leg, and then lengthen. So we bend and lengthen, bend. So my hands are light on the wall. I'm not pressing into the wall a lot. I'm keeping my weight over my standing leg. Inhale. Remember, same position here in your lower back. So try not to flex. Keep your back long. Good. And 8, 7, 6, 5. And breathe. 4 more. Bend, lengthen. 2 more. And 1 more. Hold it right here. Hold and lower down. Shake your legs out. Great job. Okay, from here we're going to turn again, get close to the wall with our feet just a little bit away. Okay, from here, keep the back of your shoulders against the wall, lengthen your arms. Let's do some bicep curls. We're going to do a few different exercises for upper body. So I have my feet in front of me. My upper glutes are against the wall, but I'm not tucking the tailbone like this. So the lower back can be away from the wall. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now reach your arms forward, palms are down, pull your elbows back. Try to touch the wall without arching your back. So keep your rib cage up against the wall and then lengthen. Tap the wall, lengthen. Tap the wall, lengthen. Head up against the wall. Eyes straight ahead. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keeping your arms straight, flip your palms up. Let's do bicep curls here. Now it's a little trickier when your arms are in front of you. Straight position and keeping the shoulders in place. Most likely your shoulders will want to move away from the wall. Keep them up against the wall. And let's do 8 more. Exhale. And 6, and 5. Keep going. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Reach, turn your palms down, and slowly lower your arms down. Okay, so now from here, let's take it down into a kneeling position facing the wall. If your mat's not squishy enough and your knees hurt, you can roll up your mat a little bit and place it under your knees. Stay in a nice long position. Open up the hips, contract the glutes. We're gonna lean back, looking straight ahead at the wall. Right now, we're not using the wall for this part of the workout. Try your best, stay nice and long from your head to your knees. Let's exhale as we lean back. Inhale up tall. Exhale, lean back. Inhale up tall, just 4 more. And 3, hold those abs in. And 2. And 1. Now, we're gonna hinge at our hips, that important move to keep those posterior muscles healthy. We're gonna hold the wall, sit back, come up, drop our arms. Hold the wall, sit back, flat back, up, drop your arms. Sit back. You can lean a little weight towards the wall here as you hinge at your hips. Should feel good in those posterior muscles, especially if there's a little tightness. 4 more. Hinge and up and hinge and up. Just 2 more. Hinge and up. 1 more. And up. All right, now let's go to a seated position up against the wall. So just make sure your mat's close to the wall. We're gonna start with our legs straight and about hip distance apart. Try to get the upper glutes right up against the wall. Look straight ahead in that perfect posture. If it's too much for you, bend your knees a little bit. All right, so keeping our body in this position. We're gonna lift our arms shoulder height like we did just a moment ago. Pull one arm back, reach forward. Pull the other arm back, reach forward. Stay connected to the wall. If your upper glutes are not exactly touching the wall, that's okay. Just keep lengthened here. Most important part that I feel the wall can help with is the position of your neck. Because a lot of times we drop our head or move our head forward. This will help keep your head and neck in line with the rest of your body. Right now we're pulling one arm 90 degrees and then we switch. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now from here, lift your arms and bring them as close to the wall as possible. Lower your arms as wide as possible. I'm hoping you have enough room. My left arm is bent just because my wall's here, but hopefully you have enough room to keep both arms straight. Lift your arms back up. We're gonna keep our palms facing straight ahead, open, like making snow angels, and back up. And again, reach wide and back up. Go slow so you can keep your arms really close to the wall. This is great if you do a lot of sitting and you feel like you're rounding all the time. This really helps. I know a lot of physical therapists will do this when people have neck pain or rounded shoulders. Keeping your arms as close to the wall or connected to the wall. 4 more. And up. 3 more. And up. 2 more. And up. You got it. 1 more. And up. Okay, lower your arms. Now, we're gonna roll our body forward. So reach our arms, spine stretch forward. We're gonna move our head away from the wall and start to round up and over our legs. And then go back up against the wall, sitting up nice and tall. Big inhale here. Exhale, peeling the spine away from the wall. Inhale, exhale, back up. It really helps if you get the glutes right up against the wall. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Inhale, exhale, back up. Flex your feet, and let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Notice how much harder with your feet flex. Inhale, exhale, back up. Okay, last one. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale, back up. All right, lower your arms, and now we're gonna turn the other way, feet on the wall. So we're gonna go onto our back, close to the wall. So when your feet are on the wall, your legs are bent pretty much 90 degrees. This is one of the exercises I find are really helpful, having the support of the wall. A lot of people, when they leave the wall, they feel it in their hips until they really get comfortable with working abs. So this is nice. Rest, press your feet gently into the wall. We're gonna curl our head and shoulders up, looking over our knees. Look at your feet, make sure they're even, and then roll down. Inhale, exhale, back up. Inhale, exhale, down. Now let's just keep going with this and really focus on form. That fine tuning, correcting little things can really make a big difference. So as you start to roll up, that's where you drop your chin and it's back. We just want to make sure we don't push our chin forward. So we lower our chin, it stays back, and our eyes end up looking over our knees. And like I said a minute ago, make sure your feet are nice and even, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Breathing, very important. Use your exhale to come up. Inhale down, don't hold your breath. Now, place your hands behind your head and continue. Bring your elbows up a little so you're comfortable. Curl it up, using your abs, not your arms, to pull you up. Inhale. Exhale, lift as close to your legs as possible. And again, lift. Now my legs, if my feet are a few inches apart, then my knees are a few inches apart. Line up everything just right. Each time you lift your shoulders and head, pull your abdominals in. Allowing a little space between your chin and your chest the entire time. I like to think of holding a tennis ball there. 2 more. Okay, on this last one, we're gonna hold it up in little pulses. Lift, 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 lift. Keep going up, up. 16 more. Breathe. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Big inhale. Exhale, roll down. Okay, arms to your side. My socks have the grippies on the back side, on the bottom side. Just be careful this next exercise that you don't slide. So we rest our arms. We're gonna press our legs into the wall, our feet into the wall, and we're gonna round our spine up, lifting our hips up. Adjust. If you feel like you're squished against the wall, just move your body away from the wall a little bit. You want to make sure if you're really close, you might end up with all the weight on your neck and you don't want that. So you want it on the shoulder blade area, upper back. If you're too close, just move a few inches away. Okay, now let's round our spine back down slowly. Eventually we'll bring our body up as one, but right now we're articulating here. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift your lower back, lift your middle back, onto your upper back. Don't see the rib cage though. Pull that rib cage in. Abdominals engaged. Inhale, exhale, down. We can see our legs, so just make sure your knees are tracking in the same direction as your toes. Inhale, exhale, back up. Inhale, exhale, down. One more like this. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, exhale, down. Now the next one, we're not gonna peel our spine up off the mat. Let's just lift it up as one. So when you're ready, deep breath in. On the exhale, lift your body up. Now from here, drop about 4 inches up, 4 inches up, down and up, and down and up. Keep going, down and up. I find this is a comfortable way to work those posterior muscles. Sometimes when we do it in class, our feet are on the floor. It's a little harder, and sometimes people get cramps. So just using the wall can really make it more comfortable. And 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4 more, and 3, and 2. Now hold it up. So this next exercise, we're gonna bring our feet close together. We're gonna lift one leg to tabletop. If you're comfortable with this, if you're not, keep both feet on the wall. Place it back, switch legs. Other leg up, place it down. Other leg up, and back to the wall. Keep your hips steady. Just bending your leg. You can bring your knee all the way in if you'd like. Just try not to move or rotate your hips. Stay really steady. Now, I'm sure your hamstrings are starting to feel this in glutes, so we're almost done. While you're doing this, just make sure you're not tensing up your neck or shoulders. Okay, see if you can do 2 more. Now hold this leg here. The last exercise, just try to straighten your leg. Hold, hold, hold. Bend, place it on the wall. Switch legs. Knee, lengthen, hold. Bend, place it on the wall. Slowly drop your hips. Great job. Okay, pull one knee in. Let's go into a little stretch. Now the leg that's on the wall, the foot that's on the wall, you can flex and straighten to feel that stretch there as well. Hold it. And bring your foot flat. Let's switch legs. Place the other foot on the wall. Hug your other knee in. Flex that foot. Straighten your leg. Gently pressing the heel into the wall. And now both feet flat, not using the wall, legs together. Let's lower to one side slowly. Lift your legs up and over to the other side. Lift your legs up and over. Lift and over. Let's do two more. Lift. One more. Okay, just a little more for abs and then we'll change it up completely. So bent legs, I'm gonna move a little closer to the wall. I feel more comfortable with my knees bent. Stretch one arm out, one hand behind your head. We're gonna lift and cross, moving that leg away from the wall. Elbow meets your knee and then open back up. Continue on the same side. Exhale. You got it. So we're rotating, lifting one shoulder, keeping the rest of your body pretty steady. 8 more. My arm that's stretched out, I'm just using that for a little support. 6 and 5. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, switch sides. Rest your head. Stretch your arm out. Hand behind your head. When you're ready, curl and tap the wall. Curl, tap. Curl, tap. You got it. Cross the rear rib cage over to your opposite hip. Breathe. All right, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4. 2 more, and 1 more. Okay, both feet flat. Relax your arms to your side. Now, this is a tricky part. We want to get a little closer just to stretch our hamstrings. So if you can scoot closer to the wall, stretch your legs up, and you don't have to be really close. Flex your feet and hold this position. If you're not feeling it at all, try to get a little closer. I know that's a little challenging. You can come up to a seated position, move closer, and then go back onto your mat if you'd like. Stay right here for a few seconds. Feet flexed, hold. And now bring your feet flat. Okay, we're gonna go up to a seated position. So you can turn to the side. We're gonna go into a seated position, kneeling or legs crossed. We're gonna use our wall and go into lateral flexion. Just hold it here for a few seconds. We're gonna go into high kneeling in just a moment and then take it to the center. Let's do that one more time. Lift, side bend over, hold, and center. Now, let's take it to a high kneeling position. Move a little bit away from the wall. We're gonna lean to one side, lift our arm and lift our leg. Let's do some slow, controlled circles with the leg that's reaching. Using our arm and wall for support here. Good. If it's too much with your arm up, take your hand to your waist. Perfect. Now let's go the other way with those circles. Reach and reach and reach. All right, now drop your toes to the mat. Push off the wall. We're gonna bring our hands down in front, flat back, lower your body and stretch that leg out. Hopefully getting a little stretch in your hip and inner thigh. Hold. And push away. Okay, switch sides. So I'm gonna do the same side for now just to get you started and then I'll switch. So we're leaning into the wall so our arms bent. So we're gonna get a little work in this arm. Stretch your leg out. Remember, we switched legs. Reach your arm up, lift your leg and start to circle. Good, keep going. Now I'm gonna switch legs. So I face to the side, use my little wall here. So we stretch it out and circle and circle. Hold your abs in. Try to keep your leg parallel. Don't turn out. Now let's go the other way and circle and circle. 8 more. 8. Very hard when you're up on your knees to do this. Lifting that leg is challenging. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, bring it to the center. Hands down, flat back down. Slide that leg out in line with your body. Flat back down, hold it. Breathe. And come back up. Okay, Let's take it to a kneeling position anywhere on your mat. We're just gonna take it to standing. Toes on the mat, walk your hands back. Hold it in this low squat position. When you're ready, lengthen your legs and roll it up. A few more standing exercises. Okay, we're gonna turn and face the wall. We're gonna go into a lunge, and we will use the wall for this. So we're gonna step back. This part we won't use the wall. Get into a lunge position where your body weight, is shifted back. Both legs are bent, abs engaged, but a little natural arch. Now from here, we're gonna come up, bring our hands and kick your leg. Very hard on that standing leg. Slowly go back into the lunge, find your balance, and then kick up. We're gonna add on to this in just a minute. Push off the wall gently. Come down into that lunge. Feel the stretch in the back foot. Push away, straighten the bottom leg and lift. Let's do one more, then we're gonna add a hamstring curl. Sit back, look straight ahead, come up. Now this is where we hold it, reaching not too high, a little lower. Flex your foot, point your foot. Bring your heel to your glute and point. Flex and point, you got it. Flex and point. Two more. One more. Hold it straight. Let's go back into that lunge. Now let's rotate. Hands behind your head. Rotate towards the bent leg. Come back to the center. Whew. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. My legs are shaking. I'm not sure if yours are. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. One more. And center. Okay, come up. Shake out your legs. Great job. Now it's time to switch legs. So go into that lunge, step back, keep your toes and hips straight ahead. Bend both legs, find that nice form. Look at your front knee, it's a little bit back, it's not over your toes. Hold it. Okay, when you're ready, straighten this front leg. Use your wall for support. Lift your back leg without arching. Hold those abs in. Push away gently. Come down nice and easy. Again, up. Good. Reach back. Sink low if you can. Come up, hold. Sink back. Good, and up. You got it. Three more. Then we'll go into those hamstring curls. And up. And two. And up. This last one. Really think of the glutes and hamstring doing all the work. Right here. Ready? Push and hold. Hold it here. Lower your leg a little. Flex. Point. Heel to your glute. Point. Keep going. And 8. 7. 6. And 5, nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, stand up tall. Let's face the other way, back against the wall again. I'm just gonna slide my mat closer to my wall. All right, let's bring our legs wide this time. Laterally rotate them and lean against the wall. We're gonna go into a squat. Again, be careful that the mat doesn't slide. Stay up tall. Upper glutes against the wall. Head and shoulders against the wall, but now our legs are turned out. So a little bit different position, laterally rotate, working the outside of your legs here. Stay right here. Sink down an inch lower if you can. Legs turned out, nice work. Pull those abs in. Okay, now from here, turn your head to one side, keeping your chin up. Bring it to the center. Turn over to the other side. Bring it to the center. Rotation, keeping your shoulders up against the wall. I have my hands on my waist, but you can always drop them straight down or keep them on your legs. Keep going, keep breathing. It's almost time to stretch. Turn and center, and turn and center. 2 more. Keep your chin up. Good. And center. 1 more. Now slowly straighten your legs. 1 more exercise like this. Bring your legs together and move them in front. Sink down into that squat. Stay right here. Now, hands on your waist or use the wall for support. Keep the chest open. We're gonna lift one leg. If you're not comfortable with that, keep both feet on the mat. So we're gonna carefully lift one leg, place it down. Lift the other leg, place it down. Lift your leg, place it down. Good. Perfect, you got it. Hang in there, work hard, we're almost done. Try not to tuck the tailbone when you lift. And 6, and lower. And low, 4 more. This is great because now with your head up against the wall, we won't look down at all. Strengthen our neck in that nice neutral position. 2 more. One more. Now hold it here for a few seconds. Relax your hands on your legs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly straighten. Let's turn and face the wall again. All right, hands wide. Go up onto your toes. Bring your body in towards the wall. Push away and extend. Bring your body towards the wall, chest to your wall, head over your body. As you push away, arch a little bit and go in towards the wall. We're up on our toes and extend. If you're not comfortable, you can turn your hands in any direction that's comfortable for you. So close to the wall, neutral. Push away, arch. Close to the wall, push away, arch. We just have 2 more. Inhale, look straight ahead. Exhale, I'm sure your calves are feeling this. If you're on your toes, close to the wall, and extend. Okay, from here, step forward, great job. Let's hold the wall for balance. Lift one leg and just flex and point, flex, point, flex, point. We'll start to stretch, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs, so just a little bend and flex, point. Holding your leg nice and steady. Good. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's start. Turning to the side, lengthening our leg about shoulder height. You can lower it a little if that's more comfortable. And we're just gonna move our body carefully close to the wall. Nice stretch for the shoulder, biceps, and chest, and this area that can get really tight. Just keep your chin up. Good, hold it. Breathe. All right, let's slowly move away and go over to the other side. I guess for a second, I'll turn my back towards you just to show you. Reach, bring your body close to the wall, look straight ahead, hold that stretch. I'm gonna turn the other way so I'm facing you, but stay on that side. We'll hold it for a good 20 seconds. Good. And slowly release. Okay, move away from the wall. Hands on the wall. Let's hinge forward with our legs straight like we did at the beginning of class. Feel the back of the legs, nice stretch. Don't push it, just a nice gentle stretch. And walk your hands back up. Okay, from here, let's take it all the way down onto the mat. In a seated position close to the wall, let's bring the bottom of our feet together, sitting up really tall. Hold it here. We'll use the wall in just a minute to stretch. Drop your knees down, lengthen your spine. Stay here. And release. All right, let's get really close. The stretch we did a little bit earlier, but try to scoot as close to the wall as possible. We're gonna go down and bring our legs straight up. Once you're in the position where you feel the stretch, you can do pointed toes or flex. We're gonna straddle. So go all the way as low as you can. Just be careful. I'm stopping here. My wall's a little smaller. Maybe I'll move to another spot in the room for the next class next week. But lower your legs. If you want, get right up against the wall if you can. Hold this stretch. Point your toes or flex your feet. It's up to you. Keep your legs straight. Now slide your legs back in. Hold it there. Point your toes. From here, keep your body steady and move one leg away. You'll really feel that stretch. And flex and point, flex and point. 2 more and 1 more. Place that foot back onto the wall. Lift the other leg. Keep your legs nice and straight. Flex and point, flex and point. 2 more and 1 more. Okay, bring your feet back down. Now from here, bend your legs. We're gonna cross one leg over. Hold this stretch. If you're not feeling it, you can bring your ankle a little closer to your knee, grab your hamstring and pull your leg in. But if you're feeling it, just hold it right here. Relax your neck and shoulders. And now lengthen your leg up. Let's hold on to it though. Hold your calf and then switch. Cross the other leg over. If you need to, hang on to your leg, pull it over. Find that position that's right for you. Release, arms go down. You'll notice one leg, it might feel a little more comfortable than the other leg. Breathe. If the leg's too close to you, you can always slide your foot up a little, which will move your leg away. You'll still get a stretch, but not as intense with this top leg really close. Hang out here for a few seconds longer. And now hang on to the top leg, stretch up and lower. Okay, let's roll to our side to come up onto our hands and knees. That's part of the workout, getting up and down close to the wall. Hands on the mat, legs hip distance apart. Let's finish with cat-cow stretch. So we're gonna round our back up, lower our head, slowly go through neutral and extend. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend, and just 1 more. Bring it to that nice neutral position, look down, and now let's sit back on our heels. I'm just gonna turn and face you. If you're not comfortable here, go to a high kneeling position. Finish in a nice neutral spine, and now let's take a deep breath in. As you inhale, just look up towards the ceiling, extend your back, exhale. Go back to a nice neutral position. 1 more time, breathe in and exhale. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.
Great, thank you.